Welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Keyblade Cart 2010. We are continuing on with Devil May Cry 2. Lucia's side of the story. Dante's is already done. If you already missed it, feel free to go and check that out. There will be some similar, same cutscenes, just for warning. Because that's just how the developers decided to do it when they did the PlayStation 2 version. There was 2 discs. One of them was Lucille's, one of them was Dante's. So, yeah, without further ado, we're going to jump right into Lucia's side of the story. And I'm not going to skip any of those cutscenes. If you want to fast forward a little bit past the cutscenes that you haven't seen. Keep in mind, though, if you're just coming in and you just want to not go through Dante's side of the story, you're only missing like a handful of boss fights, really, that Dante does, and that's about it. Maybe a little bit of some cutscenes that are different. So there will be some new ones. There will be there will be a lot of new cutscenes, excuse me, and there'll be a handful of old ones as well. Just a handful. Not all of them are going to be the same cutscenes, guys. So keep that in mind. Without further ado, we're doing part 2, or disc 2, if you will, of Devil May Cry 2, Lucia's side of the story. Here we go. Devil May Cry. And I will be quiet during the cutscenes in case you want to listen. Again. Or listen in general.
In a time long since past, in an age of darkness, when the earth was overrun with demons and humans were powerless under their rule, humanity's hope lived in a demon named Sparda. With a spirit unlike any other, and wielding the sword that bore his own name, Sparda eradicated the demons. And now, the legend of Sparda has been inherited by his son, the demon slayer, Dante.
You called?
Till next time, son of Sparda.
I don't know, some people just want to know Dante's side of the story and not the female's side of the story. Again, I don't know why they decided to do this. I have no clue whatsoever why they chose to have her side of the story. There are different boss fights, I will say that, so let's dive into the first mission, get past the cutscene, and we'll talk some more. Alright, so you'll basically be going a little bit backwards. So this time around you will be able to see everything because of the fact that I just didn't get a chance to get through Lucille's side of the story, or Lucia's, however you pronounce this woman's name. Her name is so complicated in my head. So, there will be some things that are different. You will see me collect items for this lady. I was hoping to get this game done beforehand, so that way it was just done and over with, but I didn't get a chance to. Like I said, I've been really super busy with a mini-con event, which if you guys haven't seen me post those pictures on Instagram and all that, I did a Death Note panel with somebody, and I was Light Yagami, which I thought was kind of funny considering, basically I wasn't supposed to be Light Yagami. I was actually just not supposed to be part of the panel, but their light kind of dipped out on them, and I was the only one that they thought of, I guess. So I didn't get the SOS call until one of my friends called me and say, "Hey, they're looking for a Light Yagami for Death Note. Can we either borrow your outfit or do you want to do it?" And I said, I haven't seen the series in over 4 years, but yeah, sure, why not? And it was great. It was fantastic. We had a great time. And I also did another one, another mini panel with the same people, but that one I was invited to do. And that one was of Oran High School Host Club, and I was Nekazawa, and I had a Belzenhef and all that, so. But yeah, it was great. It was fantastic. This coming weekend, I'll be severely busy as well because of the fact that I have volunteer work that is going to go down. So yeah. Anyways, back to the game. So most of these are going to be a little bit of going backwards with Dante or with Lucia. I'm gonna call her Lucia, and that's what we're gonna do. And a little bit of backtracking, just a little bit, not too much. Some of the boss fights are unique to her, I will say that. There will be some weapons that are unique to her as well, and this is where I think the game mostly shines, to be honest, because her side of the story is very interesting, way more interesting than Dante's, sadly. I will say that, like, way more interesting than Dante's. Because Lucia has an interesting history and an interesting story to tell, whereas Dante's just kind of there, if that makes any sense, you know? We get our first yellow orb. Why can't I get that? There we go. So yeah, we'll be going backwards almost pretty much with her. So I won't be buying anything because I already have a saved area of me already upgrading her stuff, so I'm not gonna actually do that. Her side of the story isn't as hard as Dante's will be. I mean, that's just my opinion. Bluestone here. But yeah, I didn't actually have time to finish her story, sadly. I wish I had time, but I didn't. And things just ended up the way they did. I ended up finishing Dante's side of the story way before I finished Devil May Cry 1. What was that? What was that? Oh my goodness, that was really weird sounding. Anyways, Lucille doesn't have guns. She has these blades that she throws instead. So, which makes her unique, kind of like a ninja, which I thought was kind of interesting. I don't know how you hit me. She's really quick on her feet too. But I will say after this game, she is never seen again, to be honest, which makes me really sad because I don't know. It just seems like she was kind of just put in the Devil May Cry universe to have a female personnel, you know. I don't know why we have to go through her story just to finish or to complete the game entirely, but I guess it's because the developers thought that she needed a storytelling. I guess I don't know. But yeah, so I don't know. I think her story is way more interesting than Dante's in this one. Whereas Dante's story in Devil May Cry 1 and Devil May Cry 3 and Devil May Cry 4 were way more interesting story-wise. Keep in mind, the developer for this game was not the original Little Devils that were a part of this. Yes, the company approved this and whatnot, but the original Little Devils were probably the ones that got informed like way later on, like halfway through of development of the game. They finally like, oh yeah, you know, by the way, we want to make a Devil May Cry 2 without telling you. So I will be when I finish mission 2 and we move on to mission 3, I'll have some more stuff unlocked for the character, because I completed mission 3 or mission 2 all the way up to mission 2 for this character, because I was grinding quite a bit to get her weapons up to parkour so we can like dish this game out and be done, because I want to move on to Devil May Cry 3, to be honest. Because technically, in my opinion, Devil May Cry 3, Devil May Cry 4, Devil May Cry 1 are the best games out of the whole entire franchise. Not so much Devil May Cry 2. Devil May Cry 2 is just there. I will say the animes aren't too bad either. Or, well, the anime. I did hear that they were gonna try and make a live action movie of Devil May Cry, and we all know how live action movies work. They don't work out very well. They really don't. So, I don't know. I'm 50-50 about if it would be good or not as a live action movie, or if it would be best to just keep it in the manga and the anime universe, because there's already a manga out of it that came out of Japan and whatnot, so we'll see. Oh. I'm really tired. I apologize. I did a lot of cleaning today. I have an inspection tomorrow for my house. But yep, you will get all of the 3 videos, depending on how long they are for Lucia. If they're short videos, you know for sure that you'll be getting. Oh look, we finally get an introduction to this monster. Whatever. I will say that you'll be getting possibly 3 videos a day, depending on how short or long these videos are of the Devil May Cry series. I've stated this before, and I'll state this again, just how it is. I'm staying away from you because you're really nasty and will poison me, and I don't need that on my head right now. Oh, thank you. Nope. You stay back there. We'll cool you. Plus, I know you'll try and run away with your stubby little legs and then try and regenerate, which I don't want to happen, so we're just gonna stop that altogether. So yeah, we're basically going backwards. You think that Lucia and Dante would actually cross paths because of this, but apparently not. Apparently they do not cross paths. So, is there a stone? Oh, the stone is up here this time on this guy's head. How do you get up there? Is there only a ledge for Lucille to get up there? I have no idea, but there is a... Oh, okay. Alright, apparently there is a ledge up there. There isn't a stone there for Dante, which is weird, so. But yep, we'll be going backwards, because this is how the game is gonna be played for Lucia. Mostly. Really? Hit the statue! No, hit the statue. Thank you. And, yeah. So this is the beginning part of, Dante's area. We basically went backwards from the house to here, so, oh yeah, there's no stone for Lucia here. Alright, well, fine, whatever. And that's it. That's it. That's done, or that's Lucia's opening chapter. Hope you liked it, cause that's it. Alright, thank you guys so much for all your support. If you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and definitely check out my other sites. I do have a Facebook, I do have an Instagram, I do have a Musical.ly account. If you want more than just YouTube videos, you can check that out as well. So, also down in the description is my Patreon account. All proceeds go to new video games, better recording stuff, and better cosplay tutorials as well. So yeah, if not, if you don't wish to support the Patreon account, that's okay. You're already supporting this channel enough as it is by being subscribed, hitting that notification bell so you are aware of when I live stream and when I actually upload videos, and yeah, and by watching this video. So, but if you do, and if you are interested in helping out with a Patreon account, you will definitely be mentioned in the beginning of the video and the end of the video, and a personal thank you will be sent out to you. So, I think there's a cutscene in the next episode, or the next part right here, so we'll see if there is. Oh, nope, okay, so we have the first boss fight that we're gonna do, I think, in Mission 2, so when we come back, we'll be doing Mission 2. Thank you guys so much for all your support. If you are, yeah, you already know the drill, so. Keyblade Kyrie 2010 signing out. Game on Gamers, cosplay on cosplayers. And hopefully, I think Lucia's side of the story is fairly short. I don't think there is too much. But we will see what happens, so. Alright, bye guys!